What's up, YouTube? It's your boy SWAC Buzz here, back with another video. All right, so today I'm gonna talk about money games. Coach Prime said some things that was interesting in the interview that he did with the media when they do their weekly press conferences. So he talked about schools taking money games and getting paid money to get blown out. And I previously talked about this in my last video. And it's just so funny that, that he talked about this too in his press conference. And it's like so true, man. Like, I cannot stand when SWAC schools go play these big schools and get beat 60-something to 2. And it's like, if that's what we're gonna do, why are you doing it at the end of the day? Like, is that gonna be the best thing for your team? Because, injuries can happen, player morale, just going through the season, and you take a loss like that, that can damage your team. So is it really worth the check that these schools are getting to get blown out like that? And I don't think it is. So, I mean, yeah, we could play bigger schools, we could play FBS schools, but schedule somebody that's a winnable game, or at least a competitive game. Don't be scheduling SEC teams. Like, good and well that your program doesn't have the size to compete with an FCC team. Don't schedule SEC teams. Even though the ULM game is technically a money game for Jackson State, I don't look at it like that, because I feel like Jackson State is competitive enough to play against ULM. And I feel like Jackson State should beat ULM. I feel like it could be a close game. Well, I'm not gonna say they should beat ULM. I'm gonna say they can beat ULM. If they play their best game, they can definitely beat ULM. This game is going to show me a lot about Jackson State. I'm kind of reserving judgment on saying that they can go undefeated and things like that. But if they win this game, I will be confident that Jackson State could possibly go undefeated this season. Only other games I see that can be even competitive, or a game that Jackson State could possibly lose, probably would be Alabama A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and maybe Alcorn. But Alcorn is having a lot of issues this year, so I'm not expecting much from Alcorn this year. But I watched some film on ULM when they were playing Kentucky, and I think Jackson State may be able to throw the ball on them. Kentucky was able to take some long shots on them and score, big long pass touchdowns. So I think Shadur maybe can get stuff like that off on them. So we'll see how it goes, man. I'm just tired of SWAC schools getting blown out like 60 to something. Like, we got to stop doing that. It's not a good look for the conference. If you want our conference to be taken seriously, you can't be getting blown out like that. And I think it's up to the coaches in the school to be strategic when you schedule these games. Schedule FBS schools that, it could be a more competitive game. Maybe you won't win the game, but at least make it something that's competitive. I mean, you could lose 21-10 or 21-14 or something like that, but 60-something to 7 or 60-something to 0 and all this other kind of stuff, like, man, that's ridiculous. That's not something that we need to do, and it's not a good look. So y'all want people to respect the SWAC, be strategic in the teams that you schedule for money games. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a lot more videos this week. It's just something I thought about. I just want to kind of talk about with you all and see your opinions on it. So leave a comment below, and I'll comment back, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.